the mic on?
Turn the mic on.
All right, everyone, we're about to get started. So if you can make your way to your seats. Is the music supposed to still be playing? Thank you guys for being here. We're going to go ahead and get started. Oh my God, there's still talking.
That's how they're quiet now.
Why is the music still playing? All right, so good evening, everyone, and welcome to the 2026 MassCom Student Award Show, the most anticipated Mass Communications Department event. We are very excited to celebrate your journey and accomplishments. We will be your hosts for the night. I'm Brooke, and I'm a theater performance major with a minor in arts administration.
And I'm Omar, a mass communication major and a political science minor. We are very excited to be your host tonight. Our theme is One Night, Endless Possibilities, and we are eager to start celebrating some of the amazing and hardworking stars in our department.
Throughout the night, please tag our Instagram at MCOMEagles1 and use the hashtag #CelebrateYourJourney2026 with any pictures or videos you may take throughout the night. We would love to see your memories and beautiful smiles. Also, we would like to ask all presenters to line up to our left to be ready to come on stage. And after you've taken your award photo, please exit to the right.
Now, let's begin this special ceremony by welcoming the Mass Communication Department Chair, Dr. Nathaniel Frederick, to start the night with opening remarks and the presentation of our KTA Top Scholar Award and KTA inductees.
Good evening, everyone. Can you all hear me? Okay, I want to make sure. All right, good evening, everyone. It is with great pleasure that I welcome all of you to the 2026 Mass Communication Student Awards Show, a night where we celebrate scholarship, leadership, and service in the Department of Mass Communication at Winthrop University. Mass communication has never been more consequential than it is today. The ability to inform, persuade, connect, and inspire, all done with integrity and craft, is among the most powerful work a person can do in our society. And the students we're honoring this evening have demonstrated that they understand not only the technical demands of this field, but its deeper responsibilities. And they have risen to meet both. First, I want to extend a warm welcome to all of our media professionals who are with us tonight. Your storytelling and public engagement reflect precisely what we teach and value in our department. And could all the media professionals raise their hand? Do we have any media professionals here? There you go. Thank you. And for all the students in the audience, I encourage you to introduce yourselves to these media professionals before the evening is over, because that one conversation may indeed change your career. And your presence means a great deal to us. I also want to extend a welcome to our internship supervisors. Any internship supervisors we have in here? Okay. Again, your presence means a great deal to us. We also want to recognize our international students in the department. We are deeply grateful for your global perspectives and what you bring to the classroom and to this academic community. Your contributions enrich this community in meaningful and lasting ways, and we are honored to have you here. Any international students in the audience? There we are. And I would be remiss not to acknowledge the supporters of this department, donors, partners, advocates whose generosity and commitment make programs like this possible. Your investment and our students go far beyond financial. You are investing in the next generation of communication professionals and media leaders. So on behalf of our department, we thank you. I want to point out a few other folks. Our faculty, mass communication faculty, and also our support staff, Shalisa Gray and Terry Wendell. Thank you for guiding and shaping our next generation of media leaders. This really could not happen without you. And Terry's right there, and Shalisa is way back there. Yeah. So sit back and relax and get ready to applaud the incredible achievements of our students, and let this be a night to remember. Thank you, and let the celebration begin. All right, I'm back. We will begin the evening with the Kappa Tau Alpha induction ceremony. Kappa Tau Alpha is a college honor society that recognizes academic excellence and promotes scholarship in journalism and mass communication. Membership must be earned by excellence in academic work at one of the colleges and universities that have chapters. Our chapter is named for Dr. J. William Click, longtime former department chair. Selection for membership is a mark of highest distinction and honor. The seventh oldest National Honor Society, Kappa Tau Alpha, was founded at the University of Missouri in 1910 at the world's first school of journalism. The society has about 100 chapters and has inducted nearly 80,000 students since its founding in 1910. The emblem of Kappa Tau Alpha is the key, the oldest symbol of knowledge and communication. The Greek letters mean the truth will prevail. The letters also suggest three English words: knowledge, truth, and accuracy. The society's colors are light blue, significant of truth, and gold, emblematic of worth and high standards. When I call your name, please come to the stage. Madison Brown, and Abigail Tully. I will now read the Kappa Tau Alpha induction pledge. I do solemnly promise to be faithful to these cardinal precepts of journalism and mass communication. Standards of education in our fields must be continually raised. Study and learning are a lifelong obligation. Industry and alertness are the marks of our calling. We must continually strive to improve the media. And I dedicate myself to the highest ideals of journalism and communication, to liberty of communication, to honesty, to fairness to all, to skill and artistry, to accuracy, to truth. Initiates, if you are in accordance with these principles, please state, I agree. Kappa Tau Alpha also recognizes the graduating senior with the highest grade point average in the department. The top scholar receives a plaque and a KTA medallion. This year's top scholar is Abigail Tully. No.
Okay, congrats, y'all, and thank you, Dr. Frederick. Now it's time to give some well-earned recognition to our outstanding stars of the evening. First, we will recognize the IMC Summer Internship Scholarship recipient, presented by Bonnie Stewart.
Hello and welcome. I'm the internship coordinator for the Mass Communication Department, and I just want to take just 1 minute while I'm up here on the stage, my moment of glory, to tell you how much internships mean to our department. We really feel that our students need to intern once, twice, as many times as they can. It gives them the chance to use the skills that they learn in the classroom in a real workplace environment. Our interns are doers. They write news articles and engage in marketing activities, for instance, at the Post and Courier. They provide content for social media, for nonprofits and corporations. They plan events for the Culture and Heritage Museum. They create stories for WRHI and other media outlets. And in turn, they get valuable direction from industry experts, our amazing internship supervisors who spend their precious time and energy to guide our students. So we really want to thank you guys for all that you put into our program. So tonight I'm very proud to present one of our 2026 summer interns with the Maryland SRO IMC Summer Internship Tuition Scholarship. This recipient is a serious student, one who goes above and beyond to get the job done. He's always ready to accept the challenge and does not take any responsibility, no matter how small, seriously. In his essay for this scholarship, he wrote, "I'm looking for a business that has a positive and inclusive culture, and they will offer me dynamic tasks. I am happy to award the Maryland SRO IMC Internship Summer Internship Tuition Scholarship to Andrew Teal."
Our constellations of stars also shine brightly in our community. Dr. Frederick will announce the Internship Supervisor of the Year Award to some well-deserving people who have given their time and effort to guide our student interns.
This year's Internship Supervisor of the Year is the staff of WRHI. Now, what sets WRHI apart is their dedication to placing our students in the heart of real working media. Rather than placing students on the sidelines, WRHI puts them to work, operating boards during live news broadcasts, cutting audio, writing news stories, recording voiceovers, and covering community events out in the field. The dedication shown by Stephen Stone, Tyler Cupp, and Lucas McFadden in guiding our interns reflects a culture that takes mentorship seriously. WRHI doesn't just open their doors to students. They invest in their growth, their confidence, and their futures in broadcasting. Thank you again, WRHI.
Dr. Joseph Casco will now present the South Carolina Broadcasting Association's representative, who will announce the recipients of the star-studded SCBA scholarships.
Hello, everybody. How are we doing tonight? It's always fun to see you guys all dressed up and celebrate your accomplishments. But, every year we partner with the South Carolina Broadcasters Association and receive thousands of dollars in scholarships for our students. Traditionally, we get about 4, but this year we were lucky and we got an extra scholarship this year. And that really wouldn't be possible without this incredible partnership with the SCBA and, of course, our friends at WRHI and OTS Media. And so to announce the 5 very deserving young people who have garnered this scholarship, I'd like to introduce Alan Miller, who's the co-owner and managing partner for WRHI and OTS Media. He's also the scholarship coordinator for the South Carolina Broadcasters Association. So, Mr. Miller, if you could come up and please award these.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it, Joe. And good evening, everybody. This is a great opportunity that I look forward to coming to every year. Thank you for having me. On behalf of the over 200 radio and TV stations representing the South Carolina Broadcasters Association, I bring you greetings and money. Tonight, first of all, since we started the SCBA Foundation a couple of decades ago, I'm proud to announce that we've given away $1.2 million in scholarships to hundreds of students in the state from 18 different colleges and universities, Winthrop being one of the big recipients of that. And we're very pleased to announce that tonight we're not only going to announce 5 scholarships here at Winthrop, and you probably didn't know about this, but they're $2,500 each, but that's what they've traditionally been done. Stock market has been good to the foundation, so we are going to be awarding $3,500 in each one of these scholarships tonight. So, let's go ahead and get it started. I know you're anxious to use that money, and the treasury here at Winthrop's happy to get it, I know, so it's time to bring up the, you got them, Dr. Frederick? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and call our first recipient up of $3,500, Ivy Elizabeth Marin. How about a nice hand for Elizabeth, Ivy Elizabeth? Our next recipient is Hudson Mize. Hudson, come on down. Hudson will receive $3,500 in scholarship money. We congratulate you. Thank you. And our next recipient is somebody that has done quite a bit of work for us, and she's done a fine job at CN2, Kennedy Stevens. Kennedy is going to receive $3,500. That makes number 3, so our number 4 is Trinity Sutton. Where is Trinity? All right, come on down. Trinity, again, will receive $3,500 today. And our final recipient is Andrew Teal. Is Andrew with us? There he is.
Thank you so much.
Good luck to you, Andrew. So good luck to Ivy Elizabeth, Hudson, Kennedy, Trinity, and Andrew, recipients of a total of $17,500 that the SCBA is very happy to give you on behalf of the foundation. And we want to thank Winthrop's leadership and the faculty for giving us the opportunity to get exposed to these great new potential employees. Winthrop does a great job with getting us new employees every year that graduate from right here. Notice a couple of pictures up on the screen up here of individuals that are working for us now. And also I see a few out there in the audience that are working with us. So we thank them for everything they're doing. When your teachers, professors, doctors, when they get together, the advisors, to announce the scholarships in 2027, I advise you to sign up. The $3,500 this year, they may even be more next year. But there were a few that signed up that didn't get them. Be careful of AI. We can find AI whenever you do your essays, and there were a couple that were disqualified because of that. But the 5 here, they joined 21 others from throughout the state of South Carolina that are receiving scholarships this week. So congratulations, all of you. Good luck as you head out into the broadcast world.
Next up, Dr. Frederick will present the 1970 Johnsonian Staff Awards for Excellence Scholarships.
Thank you again to SCBA for those scholarships. The 1970 Johnsonian Staff Awards for Excellence Scholarship was established by the women of the 1970 Johnsonian staff: Susan McMillan, Grace Young, Judy Watts, and Marianne Blaskowitz. The purpose of this scholarship is to provide 4 awards annually for in-depth reporting, opinion writing, feature writing, and photography/video. These awards are $200 each. The awards are as follows. For in-depth reporting, I'll read the title of the work. Winthrop fires employee amid retaliation claims. Zachary Bell. I just want to read a few lines of what the reviewer stated. Reporting and investigating provocative issues at one's own institution can be challenging. This article was a well-sourced follow-up to a complex series of stories. It uses documents and interviews to make the story relatable and easy to follow for the campus community. Well done. For opinion writing, the only thing more powerful than hate is love. How Bad Bunny's halftime show started conversations across the country. Bailey Wimberly. I'll read a few comments here. The reviewer stated, "This opinion piece cut through the noise and divisive talking points to find the core of the issue, diversity. The story featured Latin voices among the student body to explore what the performance meant to them and what we can all learn. Well done." For feature writing, Remembering Guy Real, a man who shaped lives with words, Chase Duncan. The reviewers stated, there are few more difficult stories to write than the profile of a dear friend who's been lost. Chase was able to capture the spirit of Dr. Real's mentorship, humor, and leadership, despite how raw feelings remain among friends, colleagues, and countless students. Chase was the perfect person to write this story, as he was one of the few students on campus to have taken a class with Dr. Real. And for those of you who don't know, Dr. Real was our former department chair who just passed away last semester. On behalf of the faculty, thank you for honoring Guy, and well done. For photography/video, Jackson Staton. The reviewers stated, Jackson's range as a photographer were on display in the entry for this contest. His works included well-framed basketball photos, artistic environmental shots of the campus, featuring unique balance and composition, and black and white shots of local protests that captured the human moments of these challenging political times. Well done.
Thank you, Dr. Frederick. Let's call upon Dr. Catherine Hubbard to recognize our sparkling community partner for their invaluable support and collaboration with our department.
"13 years of working with community partners has taught me how beneficial these relationships can be for both the students and the organizations that we work with. So this year we are recognizing Charlotte Trans Health. They are dedicated to advancing health equalities for transgender and gender diverse individuals through education, advocacy, and accessible affirming care. And their impact on the community is undeniable. For our students, the partnership has been invaluable, offering real-world context, meaningful engagement, and the opportunity to apply their communication skills in services of a cause that truly matters. Working with an organization like Charlotte Trans Health challenges students to think critically, communicate responsibly, and recognize the power of thoughtful storytelling and advocacy in shaping public understanding, and definitely falls into the cultural competencies that I try to instill in my public relations and advertising students. So I would like to recognize the Executive Director, Holly Savoy, and her team for having shown a genuine willingness to engage and support and uplift students while advancing a mission bigger than any one organization is.
Let's once again call upon Dr. Frederick as he recognizes the friends of the department for their invaluable service to our mass communication department.
The Friend of the Department Award acknowledges individuals or groups who have demonstrated strong support through voluntary contributions or advocacy to the Department of Mass Communication. The goal is to recognize a special act in this academic year or the accumulation of support over multiple years that benefits the department and its mission. Our recipient this year is the Office of Records and Registration, led by Gina Jones. Accepting will be Renee Wilkins. And let me just tell you, why do we choose the Office of Records and Registration? We've had a time this year. Over the past year, our department has undergone a significant curriculum update involving changes to courses and academic programs. And through this process, our collaboration with the Office of Records and Registration has been invaluable. Do I call you every day? You do. I think I call you every day. Yeah, all right. Their expertise and partnership ensure that every change has been done accurately and reflected in the student information system, including degree audits, while maintaining full compliance with our accrediting body, which is very important. So thank you again to the Office of Records and Registration.
Dr. Amy Meir will introduce a star that has been shining brightly in the world and now recognized as the Mass Communications Alumnus of the Year 2025-2026.
Hello. Our Alumnus of the Year is someone you all should know, one of the most important people that you should know. Who could this possibly be? Susan Clark, our career coach and mentor, the one that's going to help you get the job, the one that's going to help you get those resume skills, that words that work on your resume to get yourself the job, to get yourself the interview, all of that. So she obviously couldn't be here tonight, but she has some comments. I'm going to read them for you really quickly. She says, "Thank you. There are so many alumni doing wonderful things that I'm honored to be recognized. During my 4 years at Winthrop," she's a Winthrop grad, "the Department of Mass Communication gave me a home. The faculty and staff gave me guidance and encouragement to grow. I would not be who I am without it. That's why I started to organize the mentorship program, which we invite you to join as well. And that program guides and encourages students in their professional journey." She says, "It's a wonderful experience. I encourage you to sign up for a mentor." Thank you, Susan Clark.
Now is the time to shine the light on the sparkling achievements of our own students in the Mass Communication Department. To begin, Dr. Frederick will present the Leadership Award to one of this evening's stars.
The awardee of the Leadership Award is the kind of student who elevates everyone around him. Known for his genuine willingness to help classmates navigate difficult material and his natural ability to bring peers together, he has established himself as a true leader within the department. An especially notable achievement for a transfer student who has worked diligently to make his mark. This year, he's assumed the department's one of the department's most demanding positions, advertising manager for the Johnsonian in student publications office. Historically, this has been a challenging role. The position requires persistence, organization, and adaptability. And he has met these expectations head on, demonstrating not only strong professional skills, but also remarkable resilience and determination in the face of pressure. He has been an active presence on Eagle Air, the student radio station, where he served as an on-air talent, on-air host, and contributed to managing the station's social media platforms. His involvement reflects a commitment to campus life that extends well beyond what is typical of our students. This year's Student Leadership Award goes to Hudson Mize.
Please welcome again Dr. Meter, who will present the Outstanding Junior Award.
Tonight's Outstanding Junior is a face you've come to know well this evening. This student always takes work seriously, goes above and beyond, has accountability, shows all the potential to be incredibly successful. So let me tell you a little bit about this person. And I'll start off by saying I have not had the opportunity to work with this person as much as I would like. So I sought out faculty. I said, who works with this student? So first clue, Dr. Hubbard gave me a lot of information. So that should tell you, right, what does that tell you? I'll continue. Okay, so this student doesn't just ask what will be on the test. He seeks to understand it. It's not memorization. It's knowledge through understanding. He solves real-world challenges. He takes his classroom skills and applies them directly to professional client problems. One of the things he's done this year is a usability audit on the Popular Culture Association website and provide the organization with feedback to improve user X. So let's get to who this is. Andrew Teal.
Let's now bring up another mass communication luminary, Dr. William Schulte, to present the Outstanding Senior in Journalism Award.
No one's ever called me a luminary before. Good evening, friends. Glasses. Thank you. After we chose this year's recipient, I sent a hypothetical scenario to the editor and peer at the Johnsonian, our award-winning student newspaper. I asked her, again, hypothetical because I'm sneaky, if this person were to receive an award at the MassCom dinner, what would you say about them? To paraphrase, she responded, he is one of the hardest working people they know. He tackles hard to write stories, big and small, with care and diligence. He is always securing interviews and fact-checking his work, and he is one of the kindest people they have ever met. I believe this evaluation sums up our candidate very well. Further, our winner tonight was among an amazing cohort of students that has in the last couple of years made the Johnsonian one of the finest student newspapers in South Carolina. I believe my fellow faculty members will agree. He is optimistic and kind. He listens to his instructors. His academic work is top-notch, and he will make an amazing journalist once he graduates. I'm proud to announce this year's J. William Click Outstanding Senior in Journalism Award goes to Omar Woods. Has anybody seen Omar? Where is Omar? I'm just kidding. Hi, buddy. Give yourself a plaque. There you go. Very nice. We got to go this way, bud. Let's make it as awkward as possible.
Let's welcome back Dr. Casco to announce the Outstanding Senior in Broadcasting Award.
So this year we recognize a talented young lady who already, if you Google her name, has a very impressive resume for someone who is only just about to graduate. This person has covered news for the Johnsonian, our student newspaper, secured and covered stories, had their byline published in the Post and Courier. This person's also been a tutor at the Writing Center, and they've helped run the social media for the student group Students for Justice. If you Google their name, you'll see some of the stories that this person has covered. Topics like the use of AI in the classroom, but also the allocation of government resources for local governments, municipalities. This year, our outstanding senior in broadcast, who unfortunately is not with us tonight because they're studying abroad. Of course they are. Above and beyond, let's congratulate Tanai Miller.
For their dazzling dedication to the integrated marketing communication, Dr. Hobart will present the Outstanding Seniors in IMC Awards.
Yes, that was plural. So for our first outstanding senior, they are a Dean's List student and recipient of both the South Carolina Life Scholarship and the Dean's Internship Scholarship. Her professional journey has had 3 internships so far, including Make-A-Wish Ireland, the Post and Courier, and Winthrop Athletics. Recognized by both the College of Arts and Science Enrichment Fund and the Career Center for her internship achievements, this student has demonstrated the ability to bring classroom concepts to life, working with real clients on social media strategy, content creation, data analysis, and event planning. With her hands-on experience across public relations, advertising, and digital marketing, Orlando embodies what it means to be a well-rounded IMC professional. Her drive and versatility and commitment to meaningful work make her an exceptionally outstanding senior in our IMC program. Our other outstanding integrated marketing communications senior, whose leadership, academic dedication, and community impact makes her stand out and has maintained an impressive 3.9 GPA. She is also the she has received the College of Arts and Science Scholarship, and the student has proven herself both as a scholar and a doer through her time at Winthrop. As a marketing and outreach intern for the Tobacco-Free York County Coalition, she has spent the past years creating community-focused social media content, writing educational blog posts, and producing a podcast series on tobacco-free initiatives. She's also secured an upcoming internship with the Billy Graham Evangelical Association in Human Resources, demonstrating her versatility and professionalism beyond just the marketing realm. In the classroom, she's taken on client work with an impressive roster that includes the College of Arts and Science, the Popular Culture Association, Blue Goose Art Supplies, and York County Natural Gas, consistently stepping up into a project management and leadership role on these projects. So beyond academics, Abigail is a Winthrop track and field student athlete and bringing the same discipline and teamwork to her professional endeavors as she does to the field. So I would like to welcome Abigail as our other outstanding senior.
It is now time to recognize the recipients of the Student Special Recognition Awards presented by Mr. Kevin Sampson. Your dedication and hard work have earned you a well-deserved place in our Hall of Excellence.
Hello, everyone. First off, I just want to say that most of you I've only seen in t-shirts, hoodies, and sweats. So you clean up very well. Teddy Roosevelt said, "Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care." And while I think our faculty and staff knows a lot, we care just as much about the students here. We pay attention to you all in and outside of our classrooms, and these next awards are special recognition for outstanding achievement, distinctive leadership, and/or academic excellence in the study of mass communication and integrated marketing communication. I think with these awards, we'd like to say that we see you, We recognize your commitment of time and energy toward the mission of our department. We see how hard you work not only for yourselves, but for your peers as well. These students demonstrate character and a collaborative spirit, which exemplifies what it means to be a Winthrop Eagle. And this year we have 5 recipients. When I call your name, if you come forward: Chase Duncan, Marissa Fajewski, Kennedy Stevens, Jerron Levy, and Bailey Wimberly. Sing it with me. Congratulations. I'm sorry. There we go. Thank you, Bailey.
It has been quite a glamorous night celebrating the amazing and lively group of our Mass Communication Department. As we wrap up this unforgettable event, we'd love to hear from all of you. Please share your feedback with the quick evaluation sheet on your table. It will only take but a moment.
Let's also give a huge thank you to the students of MCOM 495 who did everything they could to make this celebration as special as they could. So my fellow MCOM 495 students, would you please stand? Yeah. Let's give them a round of applause.
We would like to say one more thing to all the award winners. Now that you put in the hard work, it's time for you to take on the future as a radiant star of Winthrop University's Department of Mass Communication. We would also like to give a great thanks to the parents who also came out to see everyone receive their awards as well.
Thank you all so much for supporting our program and making tonight an amazing evening of celebration. Good night.